Hey everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in to Dragonfly Beez Resale. This video is continuing the color series, and the color is earth tones today. So that means a lot of browns and amber tones, I guess rust color, copper tones, things like that. So I have a lot to show. In fact, all this. So let's begin right away. First item number one, is this acrylic faux tortoiseshell open cuff. This was actually a J. Crew item, but the cartouche fell off. You can look it up. J. Crew. Beautiful multicolored rhinestones make up this design. This is so small. Measuring this on the manual, it only came up to 6 inches. But due to the fact that this is acrylic, I'm wondering if you heat it up slightly, it should be able to bend a bit. My wrist is, let's see, 6 3/4 or 6.5. I mean, it's tight on me. So we have this one here. Item number one, which is difficult for me to take off, but here it is. Beautiful bangle. Next up, I have this really fun, chunky faux tortoiseshell link necklace. As you can see, the links get smaller as you move up the necklace. It has silver tone links on top that are slightly hammered, a lobster claw clasp, a long extender. When I measured this lengthwise, it came out to 18.5 inches long, and that extender is 3 inches long. So this here, so fun. Really nice. I love the color, and I love the whimsicalness of it. So this here will be item number two. Next up, I have this beautiful necklace. This is made by Erickson Beeman. I spoke about this company a while ago. They're based here in New York City. It was founded by Karen Erickson, Eric Erickson, and Vicki Beeman. And they all are Detroit natives. They're known for chandelier earrings, but also known for big, bold, colorful designs. This one here, I guess, is a subtle one because it is made up of these gorgeous, you see, like the amber tone, very nicely shaped beads along with the glass beads in between. You also have these stations of glass beads, like little clusters. Their jewelry has been worn and loved by celebrities and designers alike. They worked for Chanel, Dior, Donna Karan, John Galliano, Zach Posen, Givenchy, and Anna Sui, as well as Emmanuel Ungaro. You may have seen a logo once before that depicts, it says Erickson Beeman Rocks. So let me show you their cartouche. It is an oval with the name Erickson Beeman in uppercase, and this has I guess a gunmetal lobster claw. Here you can see the beautiful beads and the clusters of the amber tone and AB coated green faceted beads. This here is in very nice condition. I've had it for a few years, and they're not inexpensive. So we have this necklace. Oh, did I tell you the length of it? I don't think I did. It has an 18-inch drop, which makes this a 36-inch necklace. No extender. And this here will be item number 3. Next up, I have this very nice bangle. As you can see, it is amber tone. It does have a scratch right there. It's round on the inside. I see no markings. It's got a nice weight to it. When I place it here, it falls down to, well, I can see right through it. It falls down to, let's see. I'm going to say, you know what? Right in the center is an 8. So I'm going to say 8. So this one here, I like this bangle. I can't wear bangles. I can't get it past this mark, this area of my hand. This here will be item number 4. Next up, we have these 2 necklaces. The first one looks to have no clasp. It is glass, and there are tiny little seed beads, spacers, and then you have these like donuts, and they look to be maybe jasper. So you have stone and glass. This one here, look at that shine. This one here has a 14-inch drop, so it's a 28-inch infinity strand. This one's going to be 5A. So that's 5A. Let's bring the next one into view. Put that up there. The next one, this one has a clasp. It has a lobster claw clasp right there. This one, gold tone, like a matte gold tone, faux pearls or beads. You have glass beads as well as, no, I think they're glass and faux pearls. Very nice. I like the combinations. Some of these beads are just that color, and other ones have a little AB coating on them. This one here has a drop of 15 inches. So this is a 30-inch necklace. So bring you in close up. Let's take a look at you. I think that's pretty. So we have this one here, and this is going to be 5B. So here they are again. Item number 5A and 5B. Next, I have these 2 necklaces. These are quite long. This is going to be 6A and B. This one here, let's put this aside so we can focus on one necklace at a time. This one here, it's like an antique brass tone link chain. Let's see if there's any closure. Beautiful glass beads. You even have these very nice cylinders. That looks like there's a little chip on it. I don't see a closure on this. Nope. Let the train go by. This here is quite long. It has a 29-inch drop, which makes this a 58-inch long infinity strand. So we have this one here, and this is going to be 6A. So we'll move that up there. Here, I'll bring it up close one more time. They look like honey cough drops. Yeah, that one, that little cylinder has a chip on it, unfortunately. And then you have these here. They feel like ceramic. So you know what? Yeah, this one will be priced differently then, you know, because of the flaw. So we'll call this 6A. The next piece is not as long. This one has a 20-inch drop, making it a 40-inch necklace, but completely glass. I mean, look at these components. It looked like root beer. Beautiful. Different cylinders and donuts and circles and teardrops and capsules, and it just goes on and on. It's like a black and brown theme. This one is very nice. So we have this here. Okay, can you see that? This is going to be, let me hold it in this hand. 6. B. Next in line, we have these 3 necklaces. Let's move these to a side and go over the first one. This one here, as you can see, is filled with these little, I guess, tassels made up of 3 faceted glass beads, and then you have a tiny little bezel set rhinestone on the end. So this continues on throughout the necklace up to a gold tone chain. There is a lobster claw clasp. The extender has a beautiful little heart hanging off of it with a clear glass bead. This one here has a 7.5 inch drop, which makes it 15 inches in length, and that extender is 3 inches long. So you can make it 15 to 18 inches. But there you can see, I guess it's copper tone, but you also have the smoky rhinestone on top. Really fun necklace. This looks to be in nice condition. Just fun, dangling, fun. So this one, okay, this group will be 7, group 7, and this will be 7A. So I'll bring them all down in a minute. Let me go through the next one, 7B. This one here also has a lobster claw clasp. It has this bar holding 3 strands, and there is an extender finished off with a ball bead at the end. This one here is made up of beautiful tiger's eye beads, as well as gold tone faceted beads on either side of the tiger's eye bead. Triple strand. This one here has an 8 inch drop to the shortest strand, so that's 16 inches long, and that extender adds 3 inches. So we have this one here, and that's going to be 7B. The last one is this beautiful glass bead necklace. This one has 4 strands, and if you look at the glass, they do have like a, I guess like a distressed look, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a smoky look. Different shapes, sizes, colors. This one is finished off with the lobster claw. It has these cylinders holding the strands. This is not really an extender, unless you get that lobster claw in those little loops between the beads. Well, this one here measures in at about, I would say, 7.5 to 8 inches to the first strand. Oh, let the train go by. Yeah, I do live very close to the train. It's actually the subway that's above ground, so it's elevated. And here we call it, I guess, you refer to it as the L. So this one here, like I said, doesn't have an extender, so it's about 15 inches long, I guess. Has weight due to the fact it is glass. So this one here is going to be 7C. 7C. The one before that we saw with the tiger's eye beads. 7B. And this one here with the really fun dangling action going on. And that's going to be 7A. So there is this group. Next up, I have this beautiful necklace. It's completely glass. Look at the shapes. You have cylinders. You have round beads. You have these shapes, which is very odd. Kind of like a rounded triangle. Well, rounded on the top. You have clear bicone beads separating each one of the larger beads. You even have like an almond-shaped disc. You have these beads. Clear with they look like copper or rose gold, glittery. Glittery design inside, like flakes. So this here, I didn't see any closure. So there's no clasp on this. This measures in at 50 inches long. So the drop is 25 inches. Very unique. Really nice. You can easily double it. So this here will be, let's see, I think I'm up to number 8. Next up, I found this beautiful necklace. This is by Premier Designs. There's the jewelry tag. It's an antique brass tone link necklace that has this chain going through it. And then you have this motif on the bottom. The chains are draped throughout the loops. And then you have these pendants hanging off of it. All these smoky colors. And then you have this gorgeous glass center pendant hanging off the bottom. This one here has a lobster claw, and this can be placed on any one of these links. And measuring it as is, the drop is 9 inches. So it's an 18-inch necklace, and you can make it shorter. This here will be number 9. Let me show you the back of it. It's open back, foil back. And I just found one earring. One hook earring that actually matches this here. So I'll include that. If I find the other one, it will definitely go in the bag. But we have this one here, and this will be item number 9. The next necklace I love. This is so pretty. It is glass, faceted beads. You have these bicones separating them, attached to some of these flat gold tone links. You have clears and very light, almost like a peachy citrine. You have these beads that have the foil inside. There is weight due to the fact that they are glass. The drop on this to the shorter strand is about 9 inches, so give or take an 18-inch necklace. Here I can show you close up. It has a lobster claw clasp closure. Here are the beads. Really pretty. This one here will be number 10. Next up, I have this pretty awesome necklace. Look at the size of these beads. They're like a smoky brown, smoky quartz, I guess. I'm pretty sure they're glass. They're separated by tiger eye beads. It has this type of closure. This is marked 925. So the closure is precious metal. And it's holding this glass pendant on the bottom. Very unique. I guess you can... It's being held by seed beads. I guess you can... yeah. I guess it's held that way. There it is on the back side. This feels so cold. So imagine this on your neck. Oh, just unique, unusual. This has a drop of about, I'm gonna say, 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. So that is 16.5 inches. We have that, and it comes with a matching bracelet. The bracelet is made up of the same size beads, and then it has the tiger's eye beads on either end, and then you have the same closure that is marked 925. This here measures in at about 6 3/4. So we have this bracelet and necklace set, and this is going to be number 11. Next up, I have these two necklaces. I believe they're both made from howlite. So the first one here has a jewelry tag. It says Jan Michaels, San Francisco. This one here also has a jewelry tag, and this one says Laura Ashley. Wow. Okay, so let's go over these two. The first one, very unique. You know what? I thought it was a locket. No, it is not. I don't see any hinges. This is just a double-sided pendant in this very antiqued brass tone motif. It has these hanging off underneath. It has this double ball chain with more beads, and it's kind of intertwined on top. You have this type of closure, and here is the jewelry tag, Jan Michael, San Francisco. Let's measure the drop on this one, and it's very distressed. I think, you know, it's just old. If you want to polish it up, that's a possibility. I'm going to say it's about 13.5 inches in drop, making it a 27-inch necklace. Very unique. Have you heard of Jan Michaels? I have not. So we have this one here, and this is going to be 12A. And then we have that Laura Ashley one. This one here is on... That is faux leather cord. It has a lobster claw clasp. Take a look at Laura Ashley. I thought she was only known for textiles, you know. Okay, let's see. Can we focus? Yeah, Laura Ashley right there. Looking at this, it's made up of all these chips, and you have these pendants along with... That looks like a leaf and some, look at these components, and you even have tassels. It's very interesting. Okay, let's measure the drop on this one. This one here comes in at oh, about 8.5 inches, so 17 inch. And you can make it up to 20 inches. So we have these two necklaces. Jan Michaels, Laura Ashley. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? Is it my camera? This is going to be 12. 12. 12A. And 12B. Oh, by the way, I found a matching earring to that Premier Designs necklace. So that set will include a pair of matching earrings. Next up, I have this amber chip necklace. As you can see, there are smaller ones on the top, and then the bottom half has larger pieces, along with, I'm going to say that these are turquoise beads, nuggets, and they're also separated by brass tone bead spacers. This one has a lobster claw clasp. Ooh, what is wrong with that clasp? Let's make sure that it's working, because it's open. Do you see that? I think this needs to be replaced. Oh, okay, it does close. You see that little wire hanging out? I mean, it does close, but, you know, just to be safe, I would replace that. And here's the jump ring on the opposite side. You know what? I do have replacement ones, and I could also include that in the package. You would just need a pair of pliers to replace it. This here has a 13-inch drop, making it a 26-inch necklace. Let me grab my UV light, and you know what? Let me shut some lights and see if we can get a little light show going on, or at least see the glow within. Okay, so the lights are shut, and there you can see the glow. All right, so lights back on. Unfortunately, bummed about the lobster claw clasp, but you know what? Like I said, I will include a replacement one in the bag, in the package. So this here will be item number 13. This next necklace is very, very special. The components, very hard to find. This here is also amber pendant. As you can see, there is a very large disc with a bail that is actually sterling silver. It is marked right here, 925 Thailand, I'm pretty sure. Let me find a flashlight and show you. No, I meant to say magnifier. So here you can see it does say 925 Thailand. For the life of me, I can't remember. I've had this so long. I can't remember what these what this material is called. But here you can see the glow. If anyone knows, can you remind me and tell me in the comments? This is a very, very unique, very rare find. Let me place it down and measure it for you. The drop on this is approximately a little over 8 inches. I'm going to just round it off and say 8 inches. So 16-inch length. And it does have an extender. And you know what? I did not even bring a magnet to it. So let's do that. Okay, that could be the spring in the lobster claw clasp, because this is not sticking. And yeah, that does not stick. So we have this one here, and this is going to be, let's see, number 14. Next in line is this gorgeous sterling silver pendant necklace. Let me show you the chain. This is a it's a thicker box chain, which needs a really good cleaning. I would even bring it to the jeweler to have them polish it up if you don't have one of those jewelry cleaners. The closure is a spring ring clasp. It is holding this amazing pendant, which the bail articulates. Look at this. The bezel is very high set. It's open back. It's marked 925 on the back. It is this gorgeous, faceted, smoky quartz pendant. The chain is 18 inches, so 9-inch drop. Really, quite a heavy piece. I think I got this years ago from, I'm trying to think who, maybe Anna. Yeah. So this here is number 15. Oh, the ring light, come on. I don't want to glare. There you go. Gorgeous, beautiful. Number 15. Let's see. Focus, trying to show it to you nicely. Next up, we have this gorgeous glass, like another one that's like a smoky quartz color. Nice size bead toggle necklace. Brass tone hardware. You even have these beads in between each of the larger beads that have like a ribbing on them. This is nice and cold. Let's measure the drop on this one. This one here is about almost 11 inches. So give or take 22-inch glass bead toggle necklace. This one here will be number 16. Okay, next up I have these 4 necklaces. So let's go over this group here. The first one, wow. Okay, this is glass. beautiful glass bead necklace holding these two almond-shaped beads that have the copper tone glitter inside. Then it falls down to multiple strands with a very ornate silver tone bead cap. You have, let's look at these strands. They're all glass. I like this one. It has a almost very glossy look to it. Some iridescent beads. You have these tiny ones with silver tone spacers. You have seed beads. Very, very sweet necklace. Silver tone lobster claw clasp. You have an extender. This one looks really nice. Let's measure the drop on this one. This one has a drop of about 10 inches long. So that's a 20-inch necklace right there. And then you can extend it up to 22 inches. So this one here, very nice. This is going to be 17A. So this group will be 17. I'll put that aside. We'll go over the next one. The next one is a vintage necklace. I really like this one. Has a very large spring ring clasp. You have these links that are slightly curved, and it's holding like these little clusters of beads. You have either a set of 4 or 2, and then you also have clear beads. I mean, just very pretty beads. Along with these are really fun. They're like a antique brass tone shell, and they're kind of dimensional. They're kind of puffy. So yeah, some of these wow, let me look at this. Okay, the links on top are curved and polished, and then when you go down to the necklace portion right here, you see the links are no longer curved, but they do have a little design on them. Okay, these beads, the clear ones feel like glass. The amber tone ones actually feel like acrylic. I don't think they are amber at all. And they are not. So this one, really nice. Very different. That's what I like about it. It's like, you know, you won't find this anywhere else. 8.5 inches in drop. 17-inch necklace. This one here will be 17B. So we have that. 17C. What do we have next? Okay. Seed beads. Clear. Glass beads. Clear. Oh, you have these pretty beads. Stone, perhaps. And these discs. Oh, wow. What is that? Picture jasper? I don't know. But there are stones, and there is glass. You do have silver tone hardware, which consists of a lobster claw clasp, an extender. This one here, very soothing, calm, very calm colors. This one here has a drop of about 14 inches, so it has a 28-inch length, and then you can extend it slightly. That's probably 2 inches long. This one here will be 17C. The last one, this one's really nice. It is, wow. Wow. Okay. This is not really an extender. It's an extension of the chain. It can take any of these links. So I'm going to place it on the last one and measure it that way. It has a very large lobster claw clasp, a hollow silver tone bead at the end, Let's take a look at this. Wow. They look like amber. They could be, but I doubt it. And then you have these black beads. You have very nice components within between each bead. You know what? Let me grab the UV light just in case. Well, they do glow. But they could be, you know, there's that man-made resin. Let me measure the length for you on this particular necklace. This is a very long necklace, in fact. And the drop on this one is about 20 inches. And of course you can make it shorter. So it's a 40-inch necklace. We have this one here. And this is going to be 17D. So let me bring them all into view and label them so we can see. I think I'm almost done. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. All right. This group I said was 17. So we're going to call this 17 A, B, C, and D. Okay, moving on. Let's see what else we have. Earth tones. I do like earth tones. I do. Do you? I hope so. Next up, I have this necklace. I like this one. This is how many strands? 4 strands, all glass. I like the combination of the browns with the greens. This is sweet. This has a silver tone hardware. You have the end caps that are quite ornate. You have a lobster claw. You have this chain in between. It's already on the very last loop. So let me measure it and see how long it is. I don't know, maybe choker length. No, it's about almost 9 inches, so 18 inches, princess length, right? So we have this one here. This is going to be number 18. And you know what, if you get this, I'll throw in this one. This is so sweet. It's just a single strand of seed beads with the with these metal beads. I think that would look nice together. So yeah, this here all together, in fact, will be item number 18. This next necklace, I like this one. There are 6 strands altogether. You have these very ornate bars on top, silver tone lobster claw with an extender. These are like torpedo shaped beads. In between there are silver tone bead spacers. The drop on this is about 9 inches, and that extender adds 3 inches to the 18-inch necklace. Let the train go. It's almost like a root beer tone. Let me bring it close up to you now so you can see. One thing I noticed is when I picked it up, the strand right there where my finger is, the thread is showing. And the same goes for this strand right there. So it's just peeking through a little bit. other than that, I mean, I think this is such a great necklace. And it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. Those torpedo beads, they seem to be hollow. So we have this here. Really cool. I'm going to say that this will be number 19. Okay, last two items in this earth tone color series sale are these two. The first one here is a brooch. Antiqued brass tone, very unique design. This actually feels like, possibly resin, acrylic of some sort. It is signed on the back. I have no idea what that says. I guess this was artisan made, perhaps. It does have a rollover clasp. As you can see, there's a little wear right there. I'm not sure what that says, but we have this, and it's pretty sizable. It's about 2¼ inches wide, and maybe 1¾ inch high. We have this here, very unique, and this will be 20A. And lastly is this beautiful bracelet. It looks like honey mustard in shade. In between each of these large faceted components are links that are filled with clear rhinestones, even at the end, as well as the toggle ring filled with rhinestones. I don't see any missing. This is by Ann Taylor. And here you can see the back side. It is open back. And these are acrylic. So let's connect this bracelet. And oh, there's even rhinestones on the bar. See that? Even on the bar. Okay. So let's grab the mandrel, place it over, and let's see what it falls down to. I'm going to say comfortably at a 6¾ inches. So we have this here, and this will be 20B. So this one. $20. A. $20B. So yep, this wraps up the color series for earth tones. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed what I had to offer, and comment below. Tell me what your thoughts are. And if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy my channel, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's a button down here, free to subscribe. These prices are for my subscribers. Whatever doesn't sell, I usually post them in Etsy or maybe Poshmark. I haven't put jewelry up in Poshmark for a while. I only place vintage jewelry up in Etsy. And if there's anything you're interested in purchasing, all you need to do is email me. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Purchasing instructions are at the end of the video. I also always include them below in the description box below the video. If anything sells, I will create a sold list, and it'll be in the comment section, and I'll pin it, which means it's always going to be the first comment that appears. Ring the bell. Choose all notifications. That way you'll be alerted when I post new content. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I post pre-recorded videos every Sunday and Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just had a live show last Friday, and who knows, I may be scheduling some more, or if I have time and I'm not working, I may be guesting on other channels. So, any questions, email me, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, I want to thank you so very much for spending this time with me. I truly appreciate you all. So, until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.